Welcome to another installment of the Writer's Block. Barry Trammell here in Oklahoma City. Down in Austin, my pal Cedric Golden from the American-Statesman. And Cedric, we're here counting down to the end of winter, and we've got wall-to-wall football. All kinds of football going on, and let's go with the lead. We got word that Jason Witten is coming out of football retirement, leaving Monday Night Football's broadcast booth, going to rejoin the Dallas Cowboys. Cedric, what do you make of this?
Well, first of all, I'm thinking Jason Witten, 15 seasons in the league is enough, man. But if it gets him out of that Monday Night Football booth, I'm all for it.
He was terrible. There's little doubt about that. But even last year, early in the season, there were rumblings. Jason wasn't quite getting the football Jones behind him. He still thought he might want to play. What do you think has caused him to go back for yet another season with the Cowboys?
Personally, I'm wondering if the executives at ESPN/ABC said, look, the Monday Night Football thing needs work, and we know that you still have love for the game. Why don't you get that out of your system, and we'll see about trying to get someone else in that booth. I thought that Booger McFarland was the best of the three. He definitely should have been in the booth. He was funny, he was engaging, and he was informative. Jason Witten was just boring and just seemed out of cast. And he seemed miscast, and there was no real chemistry with Joe Tessitore. So coming back to the Cowboys at age 36, he'll be 37 in May. That's his choice, but man, if I'm his wife or his family, I'm like, man, when is enough enough? You know they've got enough money, Barry. He's taking care of his money, and he's been done very well in charitable pursuits. But man, to come back again and play football, that's got to be a crusher for the people who are concerned about his safety.
Well, yeah, and it's not like the Cowboys really missed him. I mean, they did okay at tight end and used a fourth-round draft pick last year on a tight end. Blake Jarwin turned into a decent ball catcher for the Cowboys. I just find the whole thing very interesting. You might be right. Booger McFarland might be the way to go. At the very least, it could get him off that contraption he sits on and gets in people's way. Get him up in the booth where he belongs.
He looks so uncomfortable in that thing. You know, Booger's got to be pushing 360, 370, and he's sitting on that contraption, and it just looks like he's going to fall over at any second. Like you said about the Cowboys, I mean, Blake Jarwin's good. Jeff Swain was decent before he hurt his wrist. So they're doing pretty well at that position. And it's an offense that's not really suited, or that's not built on Jason Witten, as you understand, but especially with Amari Cooper coming in and bringing more of a downfield dynamic. I think the name of the game in NFL is to try to get younger at the skill positions. They just became the oldest tight end team in the league.
Well, what I think one thing we can learn from this is a whole lot of these guys, they love to play football. They love the game. It's hard to walk away. Hey,
it's hard to walk away, and then when you get into your 50s, it's going to be hard to walk, period.
Great point. Great point.